you've done everything possible, and you don't you haven't rested on your laurels. You haven't been lazy on things, and you know that you've put your best foot forward. Then you're not really a failure. You're not a failure at all, even if you technically fail. You know that you've done your best, and that's all anybody can ask. And the most important thing is to constantly try. Okay, learn from the mistakes, learn from the failure, so-called failure, and see, okay, where did you go wrong? Where did you miss? What did you not do? And what could you have done better? So that philosophy of continual improvement, I suppose it came out of the philosophy of quality control, but that philosophy permeates everything. So yeah, a failure is only a failure if a failure is only a permanent failure if you really just didn't do anything to deserve a win.
You have a website for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
for your public work that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
How are you using it for your public work, and how is social media like Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook? What do you plan to do with it, and how do you want to use social media to reach out to more people?
Sure. I suppose websites are pretty passe now. For my website, I like to think that all the elements of communication are there. So while I'm doing something else and I'm working on something else, or I'm asleep or something like that, while I'm not communicating one-on-one with somebody else, my website is doing that communication for me, and it's establishing a dialogue of understanding. So on my website, you've got lots and lots and lots of articles of interest that people can, I suppose, read and learn from whatever it is that I have a blog, which also does the same thing. It's also got loads of pictures. Wherever I go, I try and take a photo of what it is that I'm up to. That gives the viewer and the reader a better understanding of what I've been up to. And there's also video clips that does basically the same thing. Facebook, other social networking sites, I use the same concept in the social networking sites. So I've got at the moment Facebook, and I've just started Twitter. So Facebook, same thing. All the people that I have in my friends list, they enjoy. Well, it's becoming like a competition now, where they say, okay, what's Chang up to next? What is he doing, which is going to be better than the last set of things that he's done before? So it's becoming more like that kind of interest, and so you have I suppose, an audience that's anticipating, looking forward to what your next post is. And I suppose that to me, it's very useful to be able to create a supporter base, a fan base, a friends base that's interested in what you are up to. So those website, social networking activities, tools, technology tools are very useful for those purposes.
What keeps you awake at night? About your work?
I think if you've been talking to my mother. What keeps me awake at night is usually because there's not enough hours in the day. There's not enough hours in a day to do everything that I want to do, and so I'm often after midnight still tinkering around with something. I'm always doing something. My brain's always running at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and always doing something to try and squeeze that last few minutes in the day to do whatever it is. So there's always so many things to think about.
What must business owners do to focus on to strike through this current business climate? As you know, businesses are going through a little bit of challenge,
Yeah.
in terms of what do you think they can actually focus on?
Yeah, so funny that you should ask that question. I was asked the same question the other day with another struggling business. One of the things actually that we came up with, that I said to them is, any business, any endeavor, you always have lots of great ideas, but you can't implement every one of those ideas. So when times are tough, it's always great to actually review those old great ideas and try something different, perhaps, or try something new, try something that you've not done before. There's a saying, do what you always did and you will get what you always got. It's true. When times are tough, if you just follow the path that you were used to, you're not going to get, in slowing times, you're just going to get down the same path, but just slower. Whereas if you try, in addition to that, you try different new paths, then that could help you diversify and expand. I always find in Chinese the word for crisis means, the actual word within that word is the word opportunity. So it's very important. You have to not think that everything is always a negative. There's always positives in everything. There's always that opportunity to try some new things while times are tough. And I always have this reams and reams. Well, now it's electronic now, but I used to have reams and reams of paper. Or it's a great idea, write it down. And over time, you accumulate all these great ideas. And then, when times are tough, you go through those great ideas and say, hey, that's a great idea. I forgot about that one. Let's try that. And you never know. It might bring new dividends.
Well, could you just share with us one final positive business tip?
Be prepared to be outrageous. When you have so many competitors fighting for customer attention, or any attention for that matter, the bolder, the more outrageous. Obviously, the product or service or whatever that you're trying to do must be sound, but your marketing approach has to be just so different, very clever, so that way you can cut through all the noise that's already in the marketplace, and that your voice, your message stands alone, stands unique, and by doing that, more often than not, not always, but more often than not, you get the opportunity to get your customers' attention compared to everybody else.
That's really great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chiang, for being with us on Visit Learning.
You're welcome.